Welcome back to Football Kings, guys. Welcome back. Today is Monday. A couple games have been played. Games in the Premier League against Fulham and Forest. Also, Afcon games. South Africa played, if I'm not mistaken, Angola, and Egypt played
Egypt played
Zimbabwe. And also, we
Zimbabwe.
had Mali play Zambia, I think,
Mm.
also earlier in the day. So, interesting games that happened. The typical AFCON scoreline you expect of like one goal margin or a draw. AFCON is usually that kind of competitive tournament where you see the African talent, see the African players giving their
On
all
show.
and playing, even
Mm.
through the it could be the harshness of the weather or the craziness of the pitch.
Mm.
Everything they give their all to do their best, and it's always nice to watch. But let's start with the game. We can start with the I don't know if you watched the Mali Zambia game. Did you watch that game? That game ended in a draw.
No,
But
I
we can
didn't
talk
watch
about
it. No.
the Egypt Zimbabwe game. I think that's one game we can start talking about. Mo Salah scored, Mamouche scored. You have to give Salah
Mo
that credit.
Salah running down the wings.
Running down the wings. Yeah,
He
but
did well. He actually tried.
Salah's goal was a good goal. I think
He tried.
obviously I don't know how different it would have been if it was in the Prem, if he was in that position in the Prem. But I think maybe this AFCON is a good
But that
competition for him because
he gave his team 3 points.
yeah, he did.
Clearly, like he gave them
He
three
did.
points. There's nothing we want to say.
Yeah.
Egypt created a lot of chances.
A lot of chances.
A
Yeah.
lot of chances. A
Mhm.
lot of chance. Zimbabwe scored against the run of play. They went up first. They scored.
Mhm.
Egypt had to, it was that bad that the manager first have had to make a change.
Mhm.
32 minutes. They were on top of Zimbabwe,
Mhm.
but he just had to make a change. Like he started with a false nine. He just said, no, this is not going to work with this type of team that is sitting deep,
Mhm.
like deep. Five across, then four, then one. Hmm. Hot counter attacks that Zimbabwe once, and when the problem is when they attacked Egypt, they
Yeah.
were good chances. They could have gone 2-0 up.
Mhm.
Yes, it was that bad. They were going 2-0, but not as if Egypt was bad.
Yeah.
Egypt were good. They were creating. The problem was finishing. Mamus will miss chance. Salah is trying to create for this person. This person will miss. The manager just got tired. Just say, brothers and sisters, please. We need a top nine.
Yeah, but you
He
have to
changed.
applaud you have to applaud the goal from Mamouche. The goal that Mamouche scored was a
Tried. He
really
had
nice
to
goal.
he had to
You know,
take it by the horn.
just
Like,
blasted it. I don't. The keeper just did not expect that. I think most keepers would be that kind of goal. Most keepers would just not expect that it's going to come that fast at them. And so the way
yeah.
he took that shot was a really nice one. And then Salah's goal too was a really good one. Really good goal from Salah. That gives that gives Egypt 3 points. South Africa, Angola, some really nice goals too. I like the goals from South Africa too. The goals were good, especially Foster's goal. Foster's goal was a nice one.
Yeah.
That was it came in like in the 79 minutes. He just had the shot just at the edge of the box. Was really nice. I think it was really good.
But the
Some nice
thing
quality.
I didn't watch the South Africa game like fully because obviously I was at work. But I didn't get why did they cancel the goal? It was just so weird. Was it
Mm,
offside? Was if I didn't get it. I still don't understand why, but maybe I don't understand why. But he
mhm.
didn't look upside when he ran for he didn't look upside. Right. So they scored 2-1. 1-1. They scored 2-1. It was cancelled. Then they went up. Right. So South Africa are always attacking.
Yeah.
They will always attack. There's no like there's no it's just, I don't know, they've just been and they've been consistent in terms of
Mhm.
the players they have, right? They've always been consistent. The same guys we saw for a long time are still there, right? So yeah,
Yeah, but so far
Shito,
group
Foster,
yeah.
Bukulele, all those guys are
Mhm.
still there. Even their keeper Williams is still there, making good saves. So yeah, is what it is.
Yeah, I wanted to say so far two groups have played, Group A, Group B, and we kind of know the distribution after the groups have played. For Group A, Morocco have 3 points, Mali and Zambia have 1 point, and Comoros at the bottom. It's looking like this group. I don't know if Comoros will make it out of this group if I'm making an early prediction, but it would be nice to see who will come out on top between Mali and Zambia, because it's still like, we can't really say anything right now. For E, of course, in Group B, Egypt and South Africa both have 3 points. Angola,
Yeah.
0 points. I think it was expected when you see this Group B, looking at the group, you would think Egypt, South Africa make it out of this group. So it will be interesting to see, who eventually makes it out of this group. But yeah, for tomorrow's game, we expect Nigeria to play Tanzania. Right,
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria plays Tanzania tomorrow. Congo play Benin.
Yeah.
Um, Senegal play Botswana, and Tunisia play Uganda. So we get to see those teams and see what happens. See the games that happen tomorrow and
What what
see what
what what
happens.
are your expectations
From the games or
for
from
the
Nigeria's game.
Nigeria's game? What's the
I think
expectation?
my expectation is a win. My
One
expectation,
zero win
yeah,
as usual.
no, no, that doesn't have to be 1-0 win, but a win
Mm.
is a win. 1-0 win, I take it. 2-0 win, I take it. 2-1 win, I take it. But the most important thing for us is win. Get the 3 points. Don't
Mm.
go to that game and underestimate Tanzania. Take it
Oh,
like,
okay,
oh,
makes sense. Yeah,
nothing will happen. They're not a ball inside. We should have an
yeah.
easy game. I think no game in the Afcon should be an easy game for you. Like,
Nah, no game is going to
mentally,
be
I'm,
easy.
I'm even thinking
Yeah.
about it from a mental perspective. Like, when you think
Mm.
about the games at the Afcon, take every single game serious, regardless
Serious.
of the side that you're
Mm.
facing. So I'm expecting Nigeria to go in locked in, beat Tanzania, and get the 3 points. Be the leaders in
Mm.
this group, if possible. Be the leaders in this group and get out of this group. But we all have expectations of what Nigeria would do, and Nigeria would do what they would do, right? So let's see.
They will do what they will
All I'm
do.
saying, they will do
So
what they
I
will
did.
do, right?
Foxy,
All I can
welcome.
all I can say
Did you
is,
watch the game?
Foxy say Mamadou Sangare, best rated player of the game today, Mali versus Zambia. Um, I didn't watch the Mali versus
I didn't
Zambia
watch
game
the game
actually.
now.
I didn't watch Mali versus Zambia. Foxy saying Tunisia versus Uganda will be the best game of the day. The others should
Mm.
be wins for DR, Senegal, and Nigeria. You guys see
But
Senegal beating Botswana and DR beating Benin Republic.
there's no really assurance. So anybody with the games I watched, the
Mm-hmm.
way South Africa played, the way Egypt played, the way like even the teams that lost, they gave a good. It was a good fight. It was not like, oh, they were just blown out. No, there was no. Zimbabwe lost, but that said, they had good chances. Like they came with a plan. They had clear cut chances that could have taken them maybe 3-0. See, Botswana
Mm.
have the best kids of the Afcon though. It's not by best kids. You have to
Nobody
play
cares
football.
about best kids.
Even though
Best
you are
kids will
going
be
home,
winning games.
even though you are going home.
Best kids
But
doesn't
that's
win the
good.
games.
It's good to know. Anyways, so what's your prediction? Let's preview that game quickly. Then we'll go on to there's the Arsenal game tomorrow. There's
Mm.
news on Semenyo. So I don't know what direction you want to take. You want to
Yeah,
talk transfers first before you
let's talk about the our predictions on the games tomorrow. What we expect. I think for
okay.
Nigeria, I expect a win. Maybe like a 2-1 win. I don't know how solid we are, but I can take it like
I I expect a
maybe like
draw.
1-0 win, or
I
a
expect a
2-1
draw.
win, or a 2-0 win is what the way I'm leaning, but I'm expecting a win. For
Okay.
DR versus Benin, I'm leaning more DR getting a win. For Senegal
Mm.
versus Botswana, I have to agree with Foxy as well for that one. Senegal getting the win. Tunisia, Uganda is a hard one to predict, right?
Mm.
Because Uganda, I'm sure they'll give it their all. Tunisia, we expect them to ball.
Egypt, E- Egypt were really good today. Fox
Yeah,
is saying, say
32
Egypt
shots
had 32.
today.
They were like really attacking Kingsley. The problem was his scoring. I was just like, in this attack, they have quality guys. Why are they not scoring? Mamouche just felt like he left his shooting boot at Manchester City,
Mm.
right? So I was just like, God. Anyways, is what it is. When you're an African soil, the grass is different.
It just
The
feels
grass is
different
not.
the way
The
you
grass
ball.
is not. The grass is not greener. The grass is just difficult to play on.
Yeah. Tunisia, Uganda,
Show
I'm expecting it to be
yeah.
a very close one, but I can lean more. I'm actually leaning more Tunisia. Maybe Tunisia
Tunisia,
2-1.
Uganda.
Maybe 2-1
Is
Tunisia.
Uganda that good?
I think Uganda. I think Uganda. They are not going to be easy to play.
Okay, if you say. I don't know.
That's
To
what.
be
That's what I
honest,
feel. That's what
all
I
those
feel.
teams, I don't really. Wow. Bagman say he landed in the UK for Christmas. It's so cold. Wow, wow, wow. But how many degrees? Here is like, well, like today was not so I won't say it's not so cold. Today was 3 degrees. So I don't know how many degrees. How many degrees is it, Bagman? 3 degrees here, chilly. It's not really chilly. I won't call that chilly because we get to negatives. Once Christmas Day passes, we're at
Mhm.
minus already. So but that's fine. Anyways, we're used to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, well, that's what I think. Anyways, let's move on to Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal's game tomorrow. Arsenal, they are playing. Who are
We
they
want to
playing
talk
again?
transfers first
Crystal
before
Palace.
you talk. You want to talk transfers first, then we leave us now for last.
Okay, we can talk
What
about
do you want?
transfers.
Foxy is
We can talk
saying, he
about
say it depends if Rogers Mato plays is starting for Uganda. He's been injured lately for his club side, but he looks like he's available. Who is Roger? I don't really like. I'm not really following. Like, anyways, I don't really know them. It's when I watch them, I will be able to gauge them. Right. The ones I would watch is obviously I'll watch more 24th, 25th, 20, because I'm off. Right. We see. We see, but I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoyed the Egypt game. I did. I did enjoy it. And apparently the coach is under huge pressure, like extreme pressure. So let's see what he does. For him to make a change in the maybe 32nd minute or 30 something minutes, it just shows because they had two clean chances before he made that change. Two good chances, they could have been 2-0 up. So imagine they were 2-0 up. Oh my days, they would lock everywhere. Everything will be under lock and key. No scoring. Right. So yeah, we can go into transfers
Okay,
if you want.
let's talk about Semenyo's transfer. Maybe you can give everyone a rundown on Semenyo and the new updates with Semenyo and the City and United push to sign Semenyo.
It's still the same thing, but today I think both sides, Farah, I think both sides today contacted the Man City are really pushing hard. They contacted their camp, like Semenyo's camp, trying to get a deal done. Man U also, as I say, you guys must watch out for underdogs. Who is the underdog? Tell us. Let us know who the underdog is. Um, so Man U contacted Semenyo's camp, but at the same time they've contacted Bournemouth, right? So the two teams are really going head to head to get Semenyo, like it's real. And the news out of Manchester United now is that Amorim needs a signing. He doesn't just want someone that is going to come for maybe a loan. He said he doesn't want a loan because Bruno is injured. So many guys at the Afcon. I think he's so sensible. He knows that it's going to be an issue. So he needs someone to come in. Do you get what I'm saying? But the big question is if Semenyo goes to Man U, who is he replacing? Is he Mbuemo? Probably Mbuemo,
He cannot
right? So
replace
when
him, bro. I don't think he's replace.
no
Do you
no
mean
no, so
not on a
they can
permanent
switch.
basis? It's not
No no
replace. He
no,
can't be
like
replaced on a permanent basis, right?
temporary. He can play on the right hand side and be that outlet. When Mbuemo comes, he can play on the left. So you can have Mbuemo, Cunha, and the Semenyo.
Semenyo, yeah.
Those crazy attack, right?
Means Sesko and Mount will have to work their
Be
way
out
back
from the
into this
bench.
team.
But even Mount,
Yeah.
I don't know if it will work. Mount, we've tried Mount as box to box as an eight. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't. He's not like the Declan Rice type. Or do you get what I'm saying? Those guys that naturally that's their bread and butter. Do you get? But he can do a job for you. He can run. He can make tackles, collect balls, right?
Mhm.
So that's it. Maybe they want to convert him. Maybe they'll convert Mount, or they'll just be bringing Mount from the bench. We don't know, right? So we don't know his plan. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
I'm reading F's
Yes,
comment about ISAK. Like, yeah,
yeah,
seeing the news now on the injury
bad,
is actually
bad,
like
bad, bad,
really
bad,
crazy. Because yesterday we were thinking
bad.
about like what would he have broken and how was he able to walk as well? You know,
Uh,
first link up we saw from them
Wait,
provides him the
Kingsley,
assist and then
is
goes
that
to bed.
Florian Wirtz's first assist?
Yeah, that's his first assist in the Premier League. Yeah,
Okay, but he scored in the Champions League also.
he provided assists in the Champions League.
So
He
two
does not have a
assists.
goal. He has three
Ah,
assists in all competitions.
damn it, it's bad. It's worse than I
But the
thought,
team has been
Kingsley.
playing bad. The team has been playing bad.
It's
So
bad. It's bad. You see the
the team
first
has been
link
playing
up,
bad.
the first, and it was really good link up. You see the
Yeah, it
first
was a
serious
good
link up
pass.
we saw between them as well. It's more
Yeah,
than 2 months. Anything surgery. I'll rule him out for at
it's
least
more
three
than two
three
months.
months because he wasn't even fully fit. It's not like he was super fit and
I
super
think that
agile.
I call his season. I think the season is done for him.
Yeah, just
If I'm
scrap
going to
this
be honest,
season.
I think
Yeah.
the season is done. Yeah, I think the season is done for
But
Isak. Yeah.
I don't get why Liverpool are not going in all out for Semenyo.
Yeah, we must it doesn't have to be
Right?
Semenyo. It
You
doesn't
guys
have to be
contacted. You
Semenyo.
guys were the first to contact is it signing? You were the first to contact Semenyo in November. Your club actually contacted Semenyo's camp
There
and
is
Bournemouth in
I don't know
November. But you
I don't know
guys,
who they are going to move forward with. I'm not that
mm,
pressed that it must be Semenyo, but I agree with F that we need to sign. So I've said it. I said it several times on the live already. So you guys already
you
know.
need Jackson. Do you guys need
You guys
Jackson?
already know how I'm leaning. I
You
said it
need
I think
Jackson.
yesterday or 2 days ago that we need to
Mm,
sign a forward player, a forward leaning player, somebody that can play
mm.
um
We
either
have
as a
Gittins too.
nine
We
or
have
someone that can
Gittins.
play on the wings.
Mhm.
That's
We
what I
have
think.
Gittins. Kingsley, I'm
So
giving you
we'll
options.
see.
We have Gittins.
F is
We
saying
have Jackson.
I don't really think Semenyo is worth the money though. I don't think Semenyo is worth the money too. I don't think so.
Why?
And I don't know. Semenyo is not a player that
Yeah.
Semenyo is a very good player, right?
Mm.
But then
AB doesn't rate him.
I don't want
AB doesn't
another
rate him.
Kekes. You get what I'm saying? Like
Another
that's how I
tackle.
think. I don't want another
Oh my
Kekes. I don't want another
days.
player that we sign.
I
You
think
come
you
into the
guys
team and you cannot operate on the
mm,
level that we expect you to operate at. You get what I'm saying?
not at not at 65 million. I imagine Kingsley, you know what I imagine? Even if you guys are signed Madwiki, that would have been a good signing for you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Madwiki
I actually
Madwiki
don't
running
know.
down the wings.
I think Madueke is good where he's at Arsenal. I actually don't know if Madueke would have been a good signing for us. Say we can
Big
get a
one.
Semedo proper
Yeah,
from another
yeah,
league.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Easy.
yeah.
Then well,
If
I don't know.
Let me
Honestly,
say no.
I don't know if I want somebody from a different league. These
Ah.
days I'm more like
Is it don't you dare?
I don't know if I
Is
want
it
somebody
don't
from a different
you
I don't know if I
dare?
want somebody from a different league.
Mm.
I think I would prefer somebody that is a little bit more prem proven. I don't know.
Why? The prem
But
propo
then
you
I
bought
don't
has
know.
not worked. It has not worked. You're doing prem
Which
pro. That that's not
honestly,
work.
the prem problem we've gotten has not worked. Kekes has not worked.
Has not worked.
Yeah,
Isak has not
Isaac
worked.
has not worked. Isaac
Even
is
the
even
one you
out.
got abroad
Yeah,
from Germany, it has not worked. At
yeah,
this
yes,
point,
has not
avoid
worked.
England. Maybe you should go to France.
I know
Maybe.
we've had links to Bakola, so I don't really
Nah,
rate
not back.
Bakola
Nah, don't even go there.
in
The
terms of
brother
the finishing.
doesn't have finishing, doesn't have stamina at all. Benteke, are you guys serious? Are you joking? Foxy, are you serious? Benteke, is it the same Benteke we know? Or is he a
Yeah,
different guy? Is he a new striker?
yeah.
Reborn, the same
I don't.
Benteke. No, he's joking.
I
Fox
don't
is
know.
joking.
I
I
don't
think
know
he's
where those
whining.
rumors are coming from.
He's
But
whining. He's
I agree
whining.
with you guys. Like prem proven doesn't mean anything. I agree with you guys.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean
yeah,
anything again because
yeah.
the guys that were prem proven they've not even done anything. But I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't. Like, who do you sign at this point? Who do you sign? Like Liverpool wants to sign a forward player. Who do we sign?
Let's go through all the teams if you want to look for who to
Yeah,
sign.
okay. Who do you
Chelsea,
sign?
Chelsea obviously won't sell you Estavo. That would
You
have
will
been a
sign.
good sign.
You won't give us Estaval. Estaval solid
Yeah,
signing for us, right? Even
yeah.
long
But we
term. think it's good.
We have a guy in Strasbourg that is good, but they won't still give you that one,
Which guy is
right?
that?
So Paez, Lucas Paez, but they
Oh, okay,
won't they
okay.
won't sell they won't sell him to you. Never,
Yeah.
not for any amount.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Manchester City, as they are buying Semenyo, maybe they want to sell off maybe Savinho or Oscar Bob
I
is
don't
not good
want
enough.
Savinho, bro. I
Nah,
don't want Savinho. I don't want
Savinho is
Savinho.
garbage.
Savinho,
Yeah.
there's no difference between
Um
Savinho's output and Gakpo. Like Gakpo is even better in terms of output than Savinho.
Savinho.
So
Which
I
other
don't want
player?
Savinho.
Arsenal obviously won't sell anybody to you. Waneri, will you go for Waneri? Nah.
Nah,
You
nah.
already have a young guy. You need somebody that will up like get the ground
I need a
running.
plug and play. I need a plug and play.
Yes.
Someone comes in, is firing,
Really, there's
is
no
doing this thing, is
I
giving
don't know.
Ekitike
Even
level
as
of delivery,
the only
close enough
Kingsley,
or better.
the only person now that I know that if you go and spend the money
F is saying, give me
is what
Bakola.
Bakula will flop. Don't even do there. I'm so sure. I'm so sure. Like the brother doesn't have stamina. Haven't you seen him? He doesn't have stamina and he doesn't score.
No, but Bakola is Bakola. I'm not going. The only problem is the finishing. But aside that, is
He
okay.
doesn't score.
Aside that, is okay. It's just the finishing is just
Okay.
not there. The finishing is just not
Okay.
there. But for a
The
winger,
only
I think he
person,
will do what needs to be done for a winger. Like maybe
Kingsley, the only
provide some assist or something. Take a man on or so, and so. I don't know. I'm just thinking of Bakola. Like,
person who,
mm,
who plays okay.
I think it
Adingra,
might
what of
work. I think it
Adingra?
might work. I will take Minte. I will take Minte. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'll take
Minte is
Minte.
good. Minte
I'll
is
take
good.
Minte. I don't know, guys. What do you think of
Yeah.
Minte? I'll take
He's a
Minte. Like
winger now. Yeah,
Minte
Minte
is
is good.
yeah.
Decent.
Minte is solid. Like Minte
Yeah. Yeah.
is strong.
Yeah. Foxy is saying
Bro,
I wouldn't
Bakola
mind
had 10
Oscar
goals.
Bob
Had
at
10,
Newcastle.
14 goals. Really? Let me
Wow,
see.
that's not bad. That's
That's
not
actually
bad.
not bad.
If you really had, that's not bad actually.
But
Now
then,
that I think of it,
but in the prem is I don't
he's
know,
not going
man.
to
In the
get
prem is
that.
just a
He's not
different
going
kind
to
of
get
beast.
that.
If the Premier League is a different kind of beast with the kind of
Just
finishing
in
that
the
he has, I don't know, bro. I actually
for
don't know.
Kingsley,
But
I believe
yeah,
that
he had 14, he had 23 in all competitions. He actually had 23 goals, 20 assists. That's last season. League One, 14 goals, 10 assists. Yeah, but
Kingsley, the
you
only
also have to
person I
consider
can
that
think
24,
of.
24, 25 was like PSG. They
Mm.
were just like on another level. You get what I'm saying?
Foxy say Minte.
Right. So
Minte is
Minte,
decent now.
yeah, is Minte. I talked about Minte. I
He's
talked about
decent
Minte, right?
because he will not be expensive, right?
He'll not be
You don't want to go
expensive.
and go and spend under 60 something million.
I feel
Someone that
like
you're
he's a
not sure
good
to work.
squad player while you're looking for like a
Yeah,
long term person. Do you get what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I'm not thinking of like,
Mm. But Bakula will cost you at least 60 million or
yeah,
70
but I
million.
just feel like the price because for PSG to let Bakola go, I don't know how
They
much they
don't need
will
him.
want to let him go
It's
for.
just it's the injury that is the problem now. They have injuries. So would they allow Bakula go? I don't think so. Not mid season. Rogers is there. If you want to spend money, 100 million.
Rogers is going to be a lot of money. I think
But he's
Rogers, you
going
have to
to
think
work.
more.
He's
Rogers, you have
going
to
to
think
work.
more long term. Um,
Kingsley, Kingsley, you guys sign Rogers now. Eh? You sign Rogers now. Chelsea is not going to Champions League. Yes.
English tax as
English tax
well.
is 100
Hmm.
million. F
Yeah,
like
bro,
there's no
that'll be
discussion. It's
expensive.
100 million. They've already said that's why Chelsea ran away. It's 100 million.
I don't know if we're
For
willing to bring out
Kingsley,
another 100 million for yet another
what,
player.
what does he? What does he? He said, "Listen, the club will not spend that 100 million in this window.
I don't think it's worth it.
Ah,
I don't think it's worth
they
it.
will spend over that. But I think Liverpool has been pumped. Actually, they will not. They will not. Maximum, they will go to League One and go. You can even. The problem now is this guy that was in Man U before
Hmm.
that went to is it Marseille? Is he Greenwood? Greenwood is good. Baller.
I don't care about Greenwood.
You don't care about Greenwood.
I don't care about Greenwood.
Greenwood
For
is
what?
good.
I don't care about Greenwood, bro. I don't care about
Okay.
him.
If you say
I'd rather go with another player. Um, I don't know. Actually, if
there are no
is it
players out there.
I don't know who we go for. I don't know who we go for. Yeah, Fox has been talking about Monday
Oh, yes, the
for a while.
mandate.
The Monday. Yeah. See, I'm kicking myself about Checky.
Checky,
I can
oh my
still see
God.
VS flourishing, but Checky has hit the ground running. I know, right?
I'm telling you. Did
Yeah,
you guys
we
see
will never
Guardiola's
stop doing
comments?
it.
Did you see
Mhm.
Guardiola's comments?
Now, what was his comments?
Guardiola is just is
His comment about what?
so he said they asked him how like how is he going to celebrate Christmas? What's his thinking and all of that. He said the first thing, like he talked about before every player left for Christmas, they checked all their weights. They checked everybody's weights, right? And he
Mm.
said he's not, and when they come back, the first thing they're going to do, they're going to check everybody's weight again. And if you are overweight, you're not going to be in the squad. Guardiola is mad. He said if you gain weight over these 3 days, he said, I don't want any fatty person in my team. We have to play this in 27th. I don't want any fatty person in the squad. I'm not taking any fatty person. That's what he said. Like, I'm not taking any fatty person. Who do they play to? Is it to Nottingham Forest or what did he say? To travel. Say no, you stay in Manchester. You gain weight, you stay in Manchester.
So you
That's
have
that's
to
how the
make
Chris
sure you don't overeat.
brother. Everybody
Don't
be on
drink.
veggies, even
Don't
juice. Avoid juice,
overeat. If not, you're out of the squad.
veggies and water because he said he was
Damn.
chubby. Yes, yes, Checky was a and you know why I mentioned Checky.
But you also
Was
have to
from
understand,
Chelsea's
like,
discussion. It was from
mhm.
Chelsea. They were discussing about Chelsea. Then they went on to that Christmas. So I was just vibing like, I hope Chelsea is not in the case where they are having like weight problem arguments.
See, the Guardiola got rid of all the alcoholics and signed off all the Akis slash brothers.
Okay. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. People that don't
Yeah.
drink is true. Oh my days.
Say Pep froze Calvin Phillips out of the squad because he returned from the World
Oh,
Cup 2022 squad overweight. Pep doesn't mess about with these fatties. Damn.
yes, it was like
But
it
it
was.
matters, right?
It,
You will not be able to
it,
put in as much performance if you
kiss me.
if you gain too much weight.
It's Christmas.
You
It's
will not
three
be able to put in as
days.
much performance. You're in season. It's your job. You see how
It's
people
three
you see how
days.
some
It's
people,
three
no, think
days.
of it this way. Think of it this way. You see how some
Mm,
doctors and nurses have to work Christmas Eve. Some of them have to work Christmas Day.
mhm,
As a player in season,
mm,
you're still at work. You get what I'm saying? Regardless of the international break, regardless of any break that comes in between, you're still at work.
mm,
Like you're not
mm.
off. You're not off
Yeah.
the clock. So you cannot expect to, you know, just mess around with your diet anyhow, and then now that affects your
So
performance on the pitch. You cannot put in
even f-
you cannot put in the same
even
level of performance.
even 300 grams against your 400 grams.
No, absolutely not. I think you maintain the same level of nutrition intake. Celebrate with your family. Everybody's eating chicken and rice and whatever
I
they're
don't
eating.
think
Let them celebrate. Let them eat their thing. You eat your
you
own thing.
fast. You
You eat
fast.
your
You
own
fast.
nutrition thing. You get what I'm saying?
One nutrition. This is one
uh
nutrition.
You
This
can
is
have
this
a
is
little piece of cake and go on a run.
oh
Go on a run.
you not do
Go on a run.
oh
Yeah.
God. It's trauma. Trauma.
Go on a
I
run.
can
Like,
imagine.
nah.
I can imagine the guys there with their families, with the cool Christmas stuff, and they say, "Oh, darling, do you want to say?" No, no, I can't really eat. You know, I'll be playing
Yeah,
in 3 days time.
coach said
I
I have to be the same weight. Exactly.
fasting,
Exactly. These are,
my brother.
yeah. Yeah, thank you
You,
thank you. I think F captured this, completely. Like, these are athletes. They need to be treated
yeah,
like high performance
high
cars.
performance
The
cars.
weight they
Yeah,
throw makes a huge difference. It makes a huge, especially at that level.
yeah,
At that
yeah. It
level,
does.
everybody's skill set is almost the same. Like, everybody can take a good touch. Everybody can
Yeah,
make a dribble. Everybody can do this, give a good
yeah,
pass. It's just the little margins that now
yeah,
separate a low performer from a high performer. Like the little things with your lifestyle, the way you,
mm,
the way you maintain your fitness. Like, fitness now matters a lot more at that level, right?
yeah.
You need to be really, really fit. So I understand. Say, remember Gaza, English legend player, he used to eat a lot, but then throw
Mm.
it all up to not be too over. Oh my god, that's actually a bad thing.
Like threw up.
That's actually a bad thing. That's actually an eating disorder.
Oh, so he eats, he enjoys the food,
And
he
then
enters his stomach,
throw it up.
then he
Yeah,
now, oh
that's
my
actually an
God.
eating disorder. Yeah,
Oh, God, that's worse. But and Guardiola was, the thing, he was so serious when he was saying it. He was so it's like
I
it felt like he warned everybody, like sternly, because we've not seen this even from last season. We don't know if he's been warning them about it, right? But this
mm,
one, he was really serious. Say back then they did not take mental health seriously.
that's actually
Probably, yeah,
an eating disorder. That's actually really
yeah,
crazy. Damn. Damn.
yeah. That's
Like
bad.
people,
That's bad.
people think they want the lifestyle bit of being an athlete. You like the flashy cars, the access to celebrities, and the fast lifestyle. Like, bro, the
Yeah.
amount of the hard work and the way they live is not for
Mm.
everyone. I'm telling you the truth. Like, you feel restricted. That's why a lot of them, once they retire, they just gain weight. Some of them just lose their body and they just gain a lot of weight. Like, look at Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard is
Oh, that brother ruined.
Eden
He
Hazard
ruined
looks
him.
like it looks like
Ah,
he's well into his 40s,
no.
right?
Like he doesn't care. He's never cared. I
Yeah,
just
so
wish
yeah,
it was just so good.
let's let's talk about some transfer rumors, and then we'll talk about the Arsenal game later. So transfer rumors, I want to focus on
Yeah.
Kobe Mino. So Kobe Mino does not
Mm.
see a future for himself at Manchester United while Ruben Amorim remains in charge, and he's
Yeah.
considering a permanent move out of United. So I mean, I think this is expected,
I
right?
think
I think
it's the best for him. The brother
it's
is young.
expected because
He's
the guy
young.
is young. He's not getting that much play
Yeah.
time. You're telling him to
It's not about
compete for his
it.
spot with Bruno, which I think
No, no,
is absolutely crazy. Like, really,
no.
he has to compete for his place with Bruno Fernandez. You know, and it just feels like
You can't you can't
there's no
compete with
trust.
Bruno. Put it like that. He can't.
In general, there's just no trust.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, yeah, it's the best decision for him. If he gets a chance to leave, then he should take
But
it.
what teams are coming for him? A lot of teams will come for him.
I think a lot of teams come for him. I think I will not mind Kobe
Even
Mino in my
Chelsea.
squad.
Yes,
I will
even
not mind.
Chelsea will
I
go
will
for
not
him.
mind him in my squad. I will not
Yeah.
mind Kobe Mino
Because
in my
we
squad.
wanted
Actually,
we actually wanted him and Garnacho, but they
mm.
were refusing to sell him, right? They didn't want to sell him. Maresca actually likes Mino.
I
So
think
I don't
Mino
know why he
is a
likes
guy
Mino.
that is still developing, right? I think
Mm.
if he comes to my team, he'll be surrounded by
Mm.
people that can make him grow. If he's ready to put in a lot of work, I think
Mm. He
he's
will do
somebody
well in
that
Liverpool. I think so.
I think he's somebody that can do well. You know,
Yeah.
what do I see him playing as? I think that boy
Yeah.
can play as an eight. I think Manu can play as an eight. I don't know if he's really doing a
Plays
good
as
job
an
as
eight.
an eight, but also considering
Mm.
Manu as a six is a little bit, I don't know, to take a lot of
No.
coaching to make him really be a good six. But I think it's good for him.
Yeah,
Um,
Thiago Silva joined Porto, 41 years. Yeah, he wants to go to the World Cup, so we know why he joined Porto.
that brother should
And
retire.
he played for Porto before, right? That was one of his first clubs, so is what it is. But for Mino, I don't know. If
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, if he, one Chelsea obviously are not going for him, but let's say he comes to Chelsea, Maresca will probably trust him more than he trusts Santos
Hmm.
for some reason. I don't know why. Not sure why, but he will probably trust him more. But we'll see. But
Yeah.
because he wanted Mino, right? So
Yeah.
I
I
think he
see.
should leave, even if he's alone. Leave on a loan. Do you get what I'm saying?
Live on a loan, live on a permanent deal. I think he should just leave.
Mm.
I think leave. That's the
Yeah.
best thing he will do for his career than just sit on the bench and not get that much
No,
opportunities.
no.
Because Amorim will be ready to sub in Ugarte than subbing in Mino, which to me is
Are you
like
serious? It's
shocking.
bad.
Amorim will
Yeah.
any day, anytime sub in Ugarte first before he subs in Mino, which to me I don't understand. I don't get it.
He
But
needs energy. He needs legs now. He
it's up
needs
to
legs in the
Amorim.
midfield.
It's up to Amorim and
But
what he's doing.
now that Bruno is injured, why
Hmm.
don't they depend on Mino?
Somebody said Mino is also injured. I don't know if that's true, but
Injured, yes, he's
I
injured
heard he's
too.
also
I
injured
think
too.
that one too. He's injured.
Yeah.
But I don't know how long Bruno's injury,
Yeah.
right? So
Earlier in this room, we're talking about how United are interested in signing a couple people. I think they're trying to reinforce. Semenyo is one of the options that they're thinking about, but they're also
okay.
thinking about signing two guys. Yeah, or three people. Three people are on their list of possible people to sign. Nathaniel Brown from Frankfurt. They're thinking of signing Livramento from Newcastle, and they're thinking of signing Dumfries as well from Inter. So those are options for United at this point, right?
Line
Because
drop for Dumfries.
They don't like Dogu's performance in that left wing. I think he plays left wing back. They don't like his performance in that left wing back. So they're
But
thinking of,
Dogu is better than Dalu.
yeah, but
He's better
Dogu,
than Dalu.
guy, you compare a just for analogy, you compare a one-eyed man to a blind man, right? It's like, guy, you need someone that can see with both eyes. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? So like
Yeah,
Dogu and Dalu, like, what are they really offering, right? To really what Amorim is trying to play.
yeah,
You
yeah,
rather
yeah,
go
yeah.
for
Getting, but
you rather go for somebody that can come into the team and do a lot. You want to compare Dogu with Livermento? Do you want to make that comparison? You can't make that comparison. Livermento will come
that's
in
yeah.
and do, I feel like,
Are
will
they
do a
really
better
going
job.
for Livramento? But
It's,
he's
it's an
always
option.
injured,
It's an
right?
option. It's an option. It's something. It's a rumor. I mean, it's a rumor that they're trying to do.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
Amorim
okay, okay.
will make example out of Mino because of the stunts his brother pulled. Yeah, I think so
Fox,
too. His brother
Foxy
wearing
is
the
laughing.
shirt.
Why? Who is
His
that?
brother wearing you don't remember Kobe Mino's brother wore free Mino.
Oh yes, yeah. But he can wear any shirt now. Why are you guys doing like this? His brother came to
No,
watch
we're saying
United
that
game
you make
and he
the
wore free. Yes, I know. I know they will make an example out of him, right? But at the same time, I can wear any shirts. He can wear any
you can wear.
shirts,
It's not a
right?
crime. It's not a crime,
But his
but
family, that's the problem. His
yeah,
family. If it
yeah,
was just
they look
someone
too that
random in the
way.
stadium that has free minor, they might not say anything, but it's his brother. Probably looks. I think they should allow him go. Actually, they are holding that boy hostage.
Yeah, you say he said he wanted to leave. You
Allow
say
him
no, you should
go.
not leave.
You should stay.
You
Force him
wanted
to
to
stay.
leave. You
Then
said
you
no, you should
kept
not
him on
leave.
the
You should stay.
bench.
Then you're still not playing him.
Ah, no.
So
He's not a prisoner. Free him. He said Amorim will make an example out of Mano because of the brother. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see what happens. See, I think Newcastle fans don't rate. You guys don't, Foxy. You guys don't like Livramento. He's a decent player. Those days, it was him and Rich James. I hope you know.
mm.
You know they are all the same sets. You know that Livramento,
Livermento
Rich
is
James, the guy in Nottingham Forest too.
mm.
What's his name? Is it I know? Then you have this other guy in
Yes, I know.
there's one.
Ola, I know. Yeah.
Then there's one in Brighton too. That Brighton boy that plays for Ghana. The small one. They are all the same
Uh,
set.
I can't remember his
He
name.
play.
What's
I
that
know
his
him
name?
very well.
I know
Lamptey, Tariq
Lamptey.
Lamptey.
Is it
Yeah,
Lamptey?
Lam Lamptey,
Lamptey.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Lamptey, I
so
think. Yeah.
all of them are all the same. But
Yeah.
imagine see the difference. See how Rich James went. Rich James.
I feel like it's the same conversation we're having. Okay. I was telling somebody else. I was telling somebody that conversation, like hard work and talent, right? It's like it gets to a point where everybody's talented, and then what separates people is just that
It's hard work.
little bit of work ethic, hard work.
Yeah, yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
is opportunity. Opportunity plays a role. Luck plays a role, right?
Mm.
Some people get favored more than others.
Opportunity
Yeah.
means preparedness. You
Yeah,
have
but
to be
sometimes
prepared. Hard
some people
work.
are just lucky too. Some people are lucky too. You know, I'm
Yeah,
not saying
that's
that
true.
I'm not putting out anybody's like work ethic, but you
Mhm.
consider Rich James like a player that has gone through so much injury stints, but then
Yeah.
his club is still
He's still
believing so much
fighting.
in him. You get what I'm
Mm.
saying? Not somebody has to see something in you at a very high level
So,
to say
and
that
he's
you're
the
special to
highest
them.
paid.
You
Mm.
get what I'm saying? To say that no, this player is James is special to me, regardless of
Mhm.
his talent, hard work, and everything. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how I see it in a sense. But Rich James too is a very talented player, so give it to him. Um, F is saying Mino needs to go to Serie A where he will turn into the next Maradona
Yes.
if the likes
Yeah.
of McTominay can dominate that league. Also, that would also be
No,
good for his confidence. More play time, more
yes,
practice.
yes. Then you can
It'll be
come
very good
back.
for his
Same thing with
confidence. Yeah.
Salah. Salah went to the Italian league, right? Got some confidence, came back. De Bruyne went
Mm-hmm.
there. If McTominay comes back to the league now, Premier League, he will still play good. Yes, yes, Kingsley, you add McTominay into
I
your
don't know,
team
man.
now. Liverpool fans, you add McTominay.
Well.
What is well?
Well.
He will score goals for
I
you.
don't know. I don't know about all that.
Kingsley,
You know,
let look at it this way.
Liverpool is not
Mark,
Napoli. I don't know.
look at it this way.
Mm,
Um, um, McTominay before he left was scoring goals at Man U. Yes or no? He
mm.
was as a midfielder, box to box.
During
He
that Ten Hag time, he was helping them. He was scoring
Yes,
goals.
he
Yeah.
was scoring goals. He had like
Mm,
at a time maybe 7 goals or so. Ridiculous. And he was always scoring goals that they needed. It's not that he
mm,
just scored goals for scoring sake. He scored it when they needed him to score. He goes to Napoli and he's doing the same thing, scoring goals and he has assists. This season is still the same thing. So what are we saying? Right? So yeah. And even then the major problem is he was maybe in some games he's always in and out of games.
mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? That was the issue he had then mainly. He was always in and out of games. I don't know, Man U fans, that was the complaint they had of him. But in Italy, I don't know if he's changed. I've not really watched him enough. See, if McTominay why live? Yeah, he's treated like a god in Italy, in Naples. It's a nice place to live,
Yeah.
especially the weather is yeah. There's no
Yeah.
point of him
And
coming back. Just
an
stay there.
interesting rumor for Liverpool fans.
Mm.
We've been giving some hope that Bastoni may be interested, in leaving Inter in 2026. But there are other clubs that are interested in Bastoni, like Barcelona, Bayern, PSG, Real Madrid. Everyone is
Mm.
keeping tabs on Bastoni situation, but Bastoni coming to Liverpool, Gahey coming to Liverpool, you
Are
guys
you
are
guys trying
done.
to face out Van Dyke?
You guys are done. Like we have those brothers come to our back line. You guys are done.
Instantly. Let
To
me
be
let me sh-
with a good forward person.
spoiler alert. Spoiler
Viet
alert.
finally figures out this league. Isak
Spoiler
is
alert.
back doing his
Spoiler
thing.
alert. You say, why does
Yeah,
it feel so boring? Whenever Man United and their players are being discussed, I feel sleepy already here in United.
bro. Yeah, he said I said you guys are done after the summer window. I have no faith anymore. Come on, F. No. But honestly, Bastoni is a good. You don't think Bastoni is a good
Spoiler alert. What team does Bastoni play for? Let's start from there.
Inter? He plays for Inter.
Good. Anyways, I wanted to
You
tell
know
you that
when you don't think
Chelsea
Bastoni?
can Chelsea can look key go and sign it, but I just remember that we can't afford any salary. Peanuts. We pay peanuts.
You want to sign
Bastoni is
Bastoni? You guys, why will you
come
sign
and work
Bastoni? You have Levi
come and work
Colwell.
for come and work for
You have
free.
Levi Colwell.
Tosin,
You have.
we need to phase out Tosin. Tosin needs
So
to
when you
go.
replace Tosin with Bastoni is a we replace Tosin with Bastoni. Is Bastoni
Bastoni
coming to your team to start?
at
I
first
don't
team,
understand.
yes.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yes.
but I don't know. Say,
So
bro, with this
Bastoni
bad
does
villain.
it start in your team?
He says with this
Is
bad
it?
villain from Superman. You know the bad villain is Superman, Lex Luthor.
Oh, yes. Oh my God. Is it with this
He
ba
says this bad
Oh
villain from
no.
Superman
We have no
in charge
identity
by getting
anymore.
nowhere.
Oh my God, that's
when he
ridiculous.
compared that, when he compared him with Lex Luthor, I can see the resemblance. Say we have no identity anymore. We have no identity, bro. We have no identity, anyways.
So you guys have given up already. You guys have given up.
I'm
Yeah,
giving up,
yeah. I
man.
think the season is just halfway.
Mm,
Kingsley, I'll tell you something. The same thing AB said several times. You
mm,
win, you win a just go on a winning streak. Go even five. Even this Aston Villa we're talking about,
mm,
right? Aikina has said he's not sure about them. He might be right, right? But one good thing about them is they've gone on that winning run. You go on your own winning run, even if it's 6 games, you'll be in top two. Yes, because nobody's consistent in this league.
Uh, well, I don't
Nobody's
know.
consistent.
I think
Nobody's consistent.
the future of every, the future
Yeah.
of anyway, I don't know. I was going to say something about the future of the team and how we play. We
Mm.
just don't know what the future will bring, and it just feels like the way we play
But
every
Kingsley,
game is
okay,
like a
let me ask
surviving
Liverpool
game.
fan. Let
Than
me ask
it's like
Liverpool
I compare
fan this
I
question.
just want to say I compare our play style to more like we're surviving the game than we're actually like dominating
Playing.
games. You
Yes.
get
Okay, let me ask you this
yeah.
question.
Mm.
Last season, what was your style of play?
I
What
feel
was your
like
style of play last season? What was your style of play? Was it interesting to were you guys interesting to watch? You
To
could see
some
the signs.
extent, to some extent
You
we
could see
were. No. To some
you
extent
were
we
excited.
were with
You were
Luis
exciting to
Diaz
watch.
and those guys. I think it was nice. Our play style was
You
not
were
was good. We're scoring some really nice goals. Salah was doing
who
his
was bringing
thing.
the excitement?
You know,
Salah, Diaz,
Salah,
and Jota.
Luis Diaz,
Jota
Jota, even
Nunes.
Curtis had some moments. Nunez had some energy. And last season
Mm.
was really like, even Gakpo was doing things. Gravenberch was doing his Gravenberch turn. Guy, bro, last season was there was some balling. You watch our games, you're like, whoa. There was excitement,
Okay.
bro. There was
So he kept
excitement.
Klopp's system but made
Made
tweaks to
tweaks
Gravenberch's
to Gravenberch
positioning
position.
and the
And I
midfield.
even said Gravenberch before I even saw the ready
Yeah.
comment. But like
Yeah.
Gravenberch was like playing, doing some things. Everybody was excited about Gravenberch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Now,
it was like a revelation. The way Sobosai was not even like that. I don't think anybody was paying that much attention to Sobosai.
mm,
Um,
not
yeah,
really.
focused on moving forward through Trent and McAllister. Yeah,
Yeah.
even
Actually.
Trent too. Trent is a huge loss. I'm not going to lie to
Yeah.
you.
That's what you
Trent,
guys don't
you might
realize.
say a lot about his
Yes.
defending, but Trent is a huge
Yes.
loss.
But going forward is a huge loss,
I
especially for
think the
Salah too.
yeah, I think the
Him and
I think
Salah, they had this relationship for
the
long.
leadership
SSB.
at FSG just did not see how much of a loss this was going to be for losing Trent. Right?
Mhm.
It's not for like Trent is really doing anything exceptional at Real Madrid, but it's like
He's on injury
who
and on the bench.
replaces that loss? Conor Bradley and Frimpong are really not offering much. They're not living up to.
Practice.
They're not living
But
up to. They might be
Kingsley.
bringing some defensiveness, but they're not living
Yeah.
up to Trent's attacking ability, like the
Bradley's not creative. I
creativity.
don't if you
You get what
ask
I'm
me,
saying?
Bradley's not
The
creative.
creativity that Trent was
It's
bringing,
not.
I don't think
It's
these
not.
guys, Frimpong and Conor Bradley, are really bringing that like on that level. That's just my own opinion. That's how I feel. Our progressive passer from defense was Trent. Yeah, it was therefore a huge loss because of
Mm,
how we move the ball forward. He plays these blind passes
line.
through and across. You remember when I was telling you this?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
last game I was watching,
Mm,
who did we play? Who did we play? Spurs. When I was watching,
mm.
when we were playing Spurs, it just feels like nobody is like the pass is there.
Nobody can do
The
anything
pass is
exceptionally.
there.
They
Send
are
that
giving the
pass.
obvious pass. Yeah, giving the
No.
obvious passes.
They're trying not to. It's almost like Konate is like, I don't want to be the one to lose the ball. Van Dijk take. Van Dijk is like, no, you take.
I
Oh
don't
no,
want
I
to
don't want to be the one to lose the ball. You take.
take,
You pass it to VS. VS is like, I don't want to be the one to lose the ball. You take. Kekes.
take
Kekes is like, I'll run to the byline. I'll cross it in. Those are the
nothing.
ideas. Those are the ideas. Like that's sums up
Oh
all
my
our
God.
needs. The only
That's
person that
Flintstone.
the only person that
Flintstone
has
ideas.
some the only person that has some level of confidence in this team right
Mm.
now on the pitch, game in, game out, is Ekitike. Ekitike has confidence.
Yes. Oh
That
my
boy
God, that
doesn't care.
brother.
Edge of the box, he
Ah,
sees
I
the
wish we
shot is
signed
there.
him.
The shot
I
is
wish
there.
we signed him.
He will take the shot.
I
You get
wish
what
we
I'm saying?
signed him. I wish.
Edge of the box, Ekitike sees the shot, he will
Yeah.
take the
I
shots.
wish we signed him.
Even Sobo has some confidence. Yeah, so I agree too. Sobo has some confidence to take the shot or make the cross or something. The other guys just play like somebody's grading them. They're playing like, oh, how many
Kingsley,
times did you
somebody's
read the ball?
actually great.
How many
Somebody's
times did
actually
you
great in
take the
him.
pass? Like, bro.
So- Somebody's actually great. Farah, please. Like you make me depressed when you remind me of the lap. That boy is.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
said
know what to call him.
Sports were the better team last weekend, even with 10 men. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. The way. Javi Simons is a fraud. Always has been. That's why Chelsea changed their mind.
Wow,
I think.
man.
Right.
Wow. Wow. But,
And
eh,
the funny thing
mhm.
that baffles me about the lap. The
Go on.
funny thing that baffles me about it. This brother knows that the number 9 shirt in Chelsea is cost. The brother still went to wear the shirts. Who are you? Men are falling wearing that shirts. People better than you. He whine. Like I can count guys that wore that shirts and
Mm.
they were a shadow of themselves. Since he wore that shirt, is it not injuries? He's been going on injuries, been in the hospital bed. He
Mm.
has to change that. If he doesn't change, knock on wood, if he doesn't change that shirt, that number 9 he's wearing,
Mm.
we'll sell him by next year. He's
Oh
gone.
yeah, you
Anyways, Chelsea, we already have two replacements. I hope you know.
what's the
My
replacement?
club, we already have I don't even know if that one will succeed. Let's see.
Mm.
A striker from Strasbourg that's been banging in goals. He's coming in as a striker. Little Bow Wow. Yeah.
Foxy, what do you mean by
He actually looks like Little Bow Wow. He
ah
does
man,
look like
that's
Little
funny.
Bow Wow. He
So my
looks
name is
like
James
Little Bow
Hamilton was
Wow.
his name, you know.
Now Chavi Simmons, right? He looks like Little Bow Wow.
Um,
Okay.
if anyone knows the update about the NFF's petition to FIFA over Jack, you said they threw out the petition did not stand up. The
They threw
NFF's
it out
petition.
now. They threw it out. They threw it out. I think 2 days
They
ago or
were not
so.
going to the World
On
Cup
Friday.
then.
I think Friday or so. They threw it
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Let's see. Let's continue with this transfer rumor.
We're
So
trying
you
to
know,
use backdoor.
you know.
It's not going to work. It's not going to
So
work.
we all know Chelsea. They're trying to do away with Nicolas Jackson. I think you reviewed that.
Yesterday, yeah.
Next summer on a permanent basis. Oscar
Mm.
Bob is a potential target for Crystal Palace. If they don't sign Brennan Johnson from Spurs, so they're thinking of signing
Oscar
Brennan.
Bomb.
Yeah, Brennan. They're thinking of signing Crystal Palace. Are thinking of signing Oscar Bob if they don't sign Brennan Johnson. I don't know if Oscar Bob will make that move, but Oscar, I feel like Oscar Bob. I feel like it might be a good move for him in terms of
Mm.
him getting that playtime. I think Oscar Bob goes to Palace and he starts a lot more games than at City. You know, he can go
You
in
think
there
so?
and I think so. I actually think so. He might go in there and start more games. Um Ikena says, "Are you sure they threw it out, Andy, or something someone said on Twitter? Did they actually throw it out or something somebody just said online?"
I read it in is it Nigerian Info FM also? But I don't know. Like FIFA has not really, how do I say it now?
Taking
I
it
didn't
there.
read it from FIFA's website itself,
Okay, okay.
right? So, but a lot of people are carrying it already. But let's see. FIFA has not said anything officially.
Mm.
So we'll see. Let's just wait.
F is saying Bruno G has a release clause. Will you take him at Chelsea? Will you take Bruno G at Chelsea?
Is it Bruno Grimares?
Yeah.
Of course, we'll take him. Are you? You
Who
peer
wouldn't take Bruno
Bruno
G? Who
Bruno
wouldn't take
Grimares
that?
and Caicedo Kingsley. Bruno Grimares,
Damn.
where are you going? Where are you going?
The guy, you're
Where
not
are
going
you going?
anywhere.
Everybody that is, where are you going? Where are you going? Brother, stay back. There's no outlets. You're not going anywhere. If you like, have Mohamed Salah, have a Kitike, no, if you have Haaland.
Ah man, that's
But
funny.
those
Why are
two,
you
those
running?
two. So why are you running? Come back here. Why are you running? Stay there. Why are you? I'm serious. Those two together,
Yeah,
nobody's. You are not going through that place.
you're
Just
not
find
going
another.
anywhere, bro.
Go to the train line. Just go
Bro,
and take
no
some
chance.
trains.
That midfield is on lock. No
I know the
chance.
funny thing. Bruno G, you try to get past him, he sees you've got him, and he can low key just foul you for farming's sake. Him and Caicedo do.
Take you out. No, but that's true. That's true. That's true. They can
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
take
yeah,
you out.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Wow. Say Bruno G loves Newcastle more than even the locals. Wow. Calls his kids Georges. Wow. That's really nice. I
Yeah,
see the
that guy will.
passion. Like you see
Yeah.
the passion. He wants to be a legend there. So to be hard, you can't really to be
Hmm.
hard to convince the player. Put
To
it like
leave.
that.
Like why should he? Especially
Yeah.
if he's made it his hometown.
Yeah.
Like
Do you, yeah,
he's
I
at
don't
peace
think
there. He likes it there.
yeah.
The money has to be good. The
Yeah.
money
Something
has to
has to
be good.
give. Like 300. He will not live for peanuts. Say he's coming to London to live,
And
then
the
you're
hate he
paying
might
him
also get,
garbage.
potential hate he might
No,
get.
they won't
Unless he
hate
lives
him
in a
like
good way. I think if he lives in a good way,
if he has a release clause
yeah.
and they trigger it, that's different. But his
Mm.
release clause will probably be like 150. It will
Mm.
probably be like, yes, anything below 100, Real Madrid could have bought him since. Yes. Yes. Imagine them putting Bruno
You
in
think
that
Real
German.
Madrid should go? Real Madrid can go for Bruno G though. I don't think it would be
Oh, he has
bad.
100 million. It's not
100
bad.
million release clause.
Kingsley, that's not bad at all. You can do it,
Mm.
Bruno G, in your midfield. Kingsley, to be honest,
Nah, I don't mind the
all
Bruno
these
G.
goals,
I don't mind it.
all these goals you guys are leaking will stop. End. It ends. Just put him in front of Van Dijk. Is the layer of protection, the bulletproof vest in front of Van Dijk. You're not getting through.
Ah, bro,
10 years ago, that
bro.
was 60 million. But I think it will cost more than Newcastle will never
Yeah,
sell. Fox, are you guys going to sell Bruno for 100 million? I don't think so.
inflation, bro.
Not for 100. Not for that amount, that talent.
You don't
No.
think so?
How 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 this thing is it? How
What
old
are you
is
trying to
he?
say? Oh, Bruno G.
How
Oh,
old is Bruno? Yeah.
say Newcastle will sell. We have proven they have. If the
Oh, he's
Newcastle will sell, we
28.
have proven that there are bitches in the transfer market. Nah,
Oh,
come
no, no,
on,
no. I don't
bro.
think so. I
Yeah,
don't
but
think so.
Newcastle they took a lot of L's last transfer market. They took a lot of L's. It just showed that they don't have that pool. Like
Mm.
some of the other clubs. So, all right, let's wrap up the stream with Arsenal Crystal Palace. That's the game for
Yeah.
tomorrow. So, Foxy said the Bruno situation is quite rare. Never known a player so obsessed with the club. Can't see him going anywhere. However, £100 million, I'll take. He's 28. He's 28.
Chelsea
Mm,
are not buying
mm, 28 is
2020.
kind of, yeah. I think nah. It's crazy to think. It's crazy that 28 is kind of like an age where you're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to take this guy because I'll have the
Mm.
if I take sign this player at most like 3-4 years is what I'm hoping to get
Mm.
out of this player compared to
Mm.
signing like a player that is like 23 that
Yeah.
can offer me almost as much as Bruno G. I would rather go for that because I'll now leave room for development. But yeah, 28 is prime. It is prime. So
Yeah.
let's
I
see.
don't think anyone. You should just retire in Newcastle. You say, watch Arsenal lose tomorrow. They asked Arteta. They asked Arteta, was it today or last? I don't know. His press
Mm.
conference, right, for the game. They asked him if Arteta is just, I don't know. There's this vibe about him. He's like, it feels like he's not under pressure, but he's under pressure. I don't know how he does it.
He's under pressure.
These days
100% under
he's
pressure.
he's smiling and just like feels like such is life.
He
If
has
we if we
gotten
bottle it, if we bottle it again, so what? We've bottled it so many times. That's the vibe I get from him. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the vibe I get from him, right?
yeah,
He comes out. They ask him about what's his boy that number 9 that was Gabriel Jesus, right?
yeah.
They asked him about like he was really good when he came on. It's like Jesus has been itching to play
Mm.
even before they started using him. Apparently, he's been fit behind, like sideline. He's been fit, but they didn't see him as ready. But he's been itching to play, so they might give him his first starts. But I'll just like, don't rush him. Let him not go back. Arsenal, yes, you see, Arsenal feels like they are barely passing each test. Yes, but
Ah,
he feels calm. He feels calm.
but the truth
But
is,
they also asked
yeah.
him about the title. Like, why does he feel different about this year? He said
Mm.
he feels different about this year mainly because the the areas they failed the previous seasons, he's seen them pass it this time. I'm like, you see them
What
pass
areas
it.
have
Like,
they feel
what?
that they've passed into?
It's
I know they
only
have the keeper
Newcastle.
part.
It's only Newcastle.
The keeper part they've. Oh, I
Mm.
was even thinking in terms of the team itself, but I feel like they had the keeper issue. They resolved that. the defense of
Mm.
like key people missing. I think they resolved that by building some more depth
Yeah.
in the defense.
Depth in defense, yeah. Midfield, they
Aside
have
that,
depth too.
maybe some games you'd have expected should they should they should like lose. They didn't lose, but then they
Mm.
lost to Villa. So it's like they lost to Villa. They
Mm.
drew Sunderland, which you expect that they should beat Sunderland and get 3 points.
Mm.
Like what test are they passing? I'm curious to know. Like Gyökeres is not really
Um,
doing what you
the
expect.
the only test they passed was the Newcastle test.
I
That
feel
was
like
all.
that's what I was trying to ask you. So what
That's
test is
the
he
only
talking about?
test. Like I didn't see them passing. New Aston Villa, they lost. They lost before they lost again.
The Sunderland they drew. You think that they would have won that game? They did
They
not.
should have won that game. They should.
Everton was a tricky game for them. But
Barely,
they
barely.
barely passed. They could
Yeah,
have lost to City. They drew City.
they
But
drew.
this was the same
And
City that this was the same
last
City
season they
that
beat
last
City.
season you beat
They
them like
beat
almost
them
five
properly.
goals, right? It was like 5-1. Is it 5-1 or 4-1 that they beat City the
Mm.
last time they played? So
It just shows
what
that
test
the level between City and Arsenal is closer now than before.
than
Last
before?
season,
So
I
what test are you
Arsenal were
passing?
miles away, a bit more better than City, but now it's like it's close.
City were extremely shaky last year. They were extremely
Mm.
shaky. So no, Arsenal fans like to
Mm.
tell us that Saka is world class.
World
Not
class,
for me.
not for
Talented
me.
for sure, but world class not for me. Too many players get called world class these days, achieving nothing.
So
Hmm.
is Saka world class or
I think
not?
Saka is
I
the
let me say not.
I think Saka is very elite, like in the way he plays. Like he's a
Because
highly elite
we
player.
define world class, right? I think we defined world class months ago. You remember AB?
I remember, yeah.
AB,
AB
AB
said
gave us
that.
a lecture.
AB
He
was
gave
like,
us a
nah,
lecture.
this is not world class. So I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. So what are your predictions for the game before we jump off? What do you predict?
Um, that's interesting. That's an interesting question.
Arsenal are at home.
Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Arsenal at home. I always back
Yeah.
Arsenal at the Emirates. I just feel like Arsenal at the Emirates, they come to their own. They are very confident. They like to really just make sure they deliver and not lose. We saw what they did to Bayern, at home. That was anyway, since that period, they've kind of not really been performing like that same level. But
Mm.
I expect them to win. If I'm going to be
Okay.
honest with you, I expect them to win, and I'm going to back them that they win. And I think
Mm.
it will not be a smooth, easy one, like they run away with it, but I think they
It has to
win.
be it has to be a fight.
It
It
will
has to
be a
be a fight.
fight, either a 2-0 or a 2-1 is how I see that game. Either Crystal
Okay.
Palace managed to get one past them, or something
Mm.
that they score 2 goals, and that's just what it is. It just ends 2-0, but chances back and forth type of game. That's just my prediction
Okay.
for that game.
To be honest, I see it going into penalties
That's a
and
big
somebody
one.
loses. And
That's a big
somebody
one. Well, who loses?
probably I don't see why Arsenal cannot lose this game. They can't lose it. Do you get?
Mm,
But I'll go for a draw at full time and we'll see who wins. If I'm to bet, that's what I'll say. But maybe I'm wrong. But they need to win in. You know what I think? Legit. The only way Arsenal even maybe they get the energy to go and try to win this title is if they get to the final of the Carabao Cup. Do you get? Because if they get to the final,
mm,
they have that aura, they have that energy, they have that. Do you get? We can do it, and maybe that
mhm.
will lift them up during this time. Lift them up,
Yeah.
and they start to get wins. So imagine they beat Crystal Palace, they beat Chelsea,
Mhm.
and they're in the final. They start to at least January, they start to get those wins. There's that confidence is there, and maybe if they win the Carabao Cup, it gets them in February onwards, right?
Mm.
Gets them to try and go and do something, but we'll see. Maresca is in the semi-final, so we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Definitely see what happens in that one. But yeah, I agree with Foxy Munoz, and Munoz has been a big miss for sure. I
Yes,
think he's
yeah,
been a big
yeah.
miss. And also Palace have just been worrying in the last couple games, so you can't really trust that Palace form.
Mm,
Maybe they don't
yeah.
survive it. You know. Leeds beating them at home in that way, was
It was
tough. I think it
bad.
was like 4-1. They beat them 4-1.
Was it 4-1?
It was 4-1.
Okay. Okay, okay. Wow.
I think it
That's
was 4-1.
crazy.
They beat them 4-1. So Leeds beating Crystal Palace that way. Then Arsenal, I don't know. Could be. Anyway, they don't translate, right? Because you lose 4-1 doesn't mean you go to the next game and not give it your best shot.
It means
So
nothing.
tough game, but I will still say Arsenal to win. I will still say Arsenal to win. But yeah, what are your final thoughts?
Lex Luthor, is he okay? Is and his slot is talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here.
Anyways, I'm curious to see. I want Arsenal. Maybe anybody that wins is fine. If Arsenal wins, it would be nice to go against them and actually qualify against them. Let's see. Um, for Liverpool, let's see. And his slot is fixing the. I don't know if he's fixing the issues, but for him right now, I think it's just about results. Right? It's just results. Semenyo, let's see where Semenyo gets to. If he's going to Manchester City, that's a title push. It makes Manchester City stronger. Imagine you have Doku on one side, Semenyo on one side, and Haaland through the middle. They just need Semenyo to find Haaland. That's all they need. They're not needing him to come and score a ton of goal. No, dribbling. Do you get which he can do constantly? So we'll see. But I pray Semenyo goes to Man U, not Manchester City. So we'll see.
Yeah, for me, like F is saying, big problems with the team right now. I think
Mm.
I'm happy that we are on this run of unbeaten, but I want us to get to a point where we get into games not surviving but actually dominating those games and having a run of games where we are winning comfortably, not the ones where we are like we're in the lead and then we are struggling because the team is trying to get
Shaky.
back because the boys are switched off and the subs that we've made are not helping and they are just poor. I don't know. And I really hope that this summer we sign a forward player. ISAK is going to be out for a long time. In fact, the season for him might actually be over. So I think that is really sad, and I wish Isak all the best and a speedy recovery and a good recovery too. And I hope he gets back to full fitness, really quickly and in a good way. But then I feel like come this January we need to sign somebody serious, somebody dangerous, somebody that can come in and start giving us some impact from day one. We don't want somebody that
Yeah,
let us wait and see. We have so many let us wait and see players. We have so many people
that's
like
true.
that, like Viet, like Kekes, like even Isak before he got injured. Let's give them some time. I don't need another player that I'm coming to give some extra time. There's just no
Time.
time, right? Come in and just do what needs to be
Right.
done. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
hoping for, man. That's what I'm hoping for. So all that being said, let's see what happens, man. Shout out to F, Foxy, SSB, Ikena, Dorcas, every single person that came on and commented on the live. I appreciate you guys. You guys were live
SSB
every
was
day,
there too.
5:30 p.m. CST. So guys, like this
Mm.
video if you've not done so. Please, guys, like the video and subscribe if you've not already done so. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys.
Yeah.